Hi, my beautiful friend. Oh my God, you are going through a lot. Wow. I wish I could just jump through the screen and give you a hug right now because I know that what you're going through is feeling really heavy right now. Normally, I draw my cards while we're in this together, but I was really feeling a call to make a video, but I didn't quite know what the message was going to be. I had a few ideas, but sometimes I can't tell if the message is for me or for my collective, and it just wasn't feeling like that particular message that I had was to be shared just yet. So I drew a couple of cards because I was like, let me just let the source show me where you're at. And my goodness, first of all, you got three of the major arcana cards, which it's really big. Usually just getting one is a big deal, but when you have three, that means that you are going through something really life changing. The decisions that you make right now have huge impacts in your life, and don't take that as a scary thing, but know that the decisions you make right now can really change your life for the better, or you'll stay in the place where you're at, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but we are all being called and pushed to grow right now, and you are doing yourself a disservice if you don't follow this path because it's a powerful one. So first of all, the Fool came out to represent you, and the Fool is literally the main character in a tarot spread. The Fool is going through a journey with all of the major arcana cards and all of the cards. So it's literally the Fool going on this journey and coming to all these different paths, all of these challenges, all of these different steps and notches in life. So for you, the Fool came out in reverse. So my interpretation of that, and I think you'll agree with it, is you're feeling like you are being pushed to go in all of these different ways, but you are holding yourself back. You are scared, you're unsure of where this is going to take you, or maybe you're at a place where you're comfortable in life and you're hesitating to take that next step because you're like, I finally got to this place where things are okay, they're working for me, so why would I shake things up? But you're supposed to. You have to shake things up. You have to do something different. And maybe you did start on this path already, but you aren't seeing the results that you expected to see just yet. The fruits of your labor have not blossomed at the rate that you expected them or you thought they would. And now you're having these thoughts of, if this was something that was truly meant for me, I would have this already. Or if this was something that was truly meant for me, I would be better at it, or I would be getting different results. And what I'm being called to tell you is that sometimes we are tested to see if the things that are meant for us are ready to be given to us. And the best way I can explain that to you is, like, say you won $1 million on a scratch off and you get this money, but in the past you have not been good at managing wealth. You have been someone that just spends. So when you're given this $1 million, you're like, wow, hell yeah, my life is gonna change, I'm gonna be set for life. And then a year or two later, you spent all of that money, and that blessing, that abundance that was given to you is taken from you. So right now you need to understand that if you're not seeing the results that you expected to see or that you're pushing to see, it's because there's still a little bit of inner work that needs to be done. You're not quite ready, and that's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean that you don't deserve it. It just means that the source is waiting for the right time so that when you can get these blessings, you appreciate them for what they are. You've realized the hard work that you've put into it. You won't have that imposter syndrome of like, do I really deserve this? It was given to me so easily. Because sometimes when things are given to us so easily, we take them for granted and we want more and more instead of just being grateful for what we currently have, because every day there are so many things that we need to be grateful for. And that's where this Temperance card comes in. So with the Temperance card, first I want to show a couple things to you. So the Temperance card, if we can focus. Okay. So they are pouring water from one cup to the other. And if you notice their feet, they have a foot that's grounded on the earth and another foot that's in the water. So what you are being called to focus on right now with this goal and this dream and this manifestation that you have been working on is patience. You need to be patient with yourself. You need to be patient with the universe. You need to fully surrender and just have trust that while whatever it is that you are wanting, whether it's a new job, a relationship, a different version of yourself, money, whatever it is, know that you need to be patient and you need to ground yourself with what it is that you currently have in this world and what it is that you have to be grateful for, and then also connect more with the spiritual world. It's so important to stay grounded, but sometimes we can be so grounded that we limit ourselves because we don't dream big, or we don't dream outside of ourselves or connect with things outside of ourselves. So right now you're being told that you have the power to alchemize anything that you could want or anything that you might ever dream, because it is divinely yours. It is meant to be yours. The universe would not be putting these desires in your heart if they weren't meant to be. And maybe to see where those desires are coming from. If it's coming from a place of wanting validation from other people, or you're wanting to look good or this and that, then realize that maybe you're not going about it from the right place, that maybe your ego is a little bit too involved from this, and maybe you need to step back a bit and ask yourself, is this something that is truly for my highest purpose, for my highest self? Is this something that my soul is wanting, or is this something that I'm selfishly wanting? But I don't think you're selfishly wanting this. I think that this is a journey that is spiritually meant to be yours. So with the Hanged Man, again, another major arcana card, and the way it came up for you was upright. Normally the Hanged Man is literally hanging. He's upside down. So with it coming upright, it just means that you are still a little bit hesitant or scared to literally flip your word upside down, to literally do something different, to step outside of this path and this self that you have created and that you have poured so much love into, and realizing that sometimes you have to do things different. If what you have been doing isn't giving you the results that you want, then it means that there's something here that needs to change so that you can really unlock everything that is meant for you. So know that if you're getting frustrated or disappointed that things aren't progressing in the way that you expected, or you're not seeing the tangible results of the work that you have put in, maybe that's just another lesson. It's not a sign to give up. Don't give up. Don't cut down your flowers before they bloom. Don't feed the weeds in the garden and ignore the flowers. Patience is such, even for me, I struggle with patience sometimes because I want things quick. I'm a go-getter. Like, I want instant gratification in certain aspects of my life. I know that if I just like zoom to it, I can have that result right away. But there are certain things in life that need patience. And like I said, it's like planting a tree. You could plant an oak tree, and if you check on it every single day, you're going to be like, what the hell? This tree isn't growing. Fuck the tree. I'm gonna cut it down. I'm gonna stop watering it. Instead of just having faith that 10 years from now, that little tiny seedling is gonna be maybe this high, and that 50 years from now, it's gonna start creating some shade on your home, and that 100, 200 years from now, it is going to be this home for little squirrels and birds and all of these beautiful things. But a tree can't become a tree overnight. So know that if this is a big undertaking you are on, it is for a reason. And I'm just gonna shuffle and get a couple cards, so maybe we can get some information from source on any changes that you can make, any advice that you can take to maybe make this journey just a little bit easier. I don't want to use the word to make it go faster, because everything happens in divine timing. I do believe that. I think that the things that are meant for you find you when it is the right time, and anything that's meant for you will not go past you. And if it does, it will circle back around. So with that said, I'm just going to shuffle these very quickly and see if there's any advice that Source has for you on what you can remember as you go on this journey, or anything that can just ease what you're feeling right now. And I hope that this reading gave you a little bit of clarity, and if it did, I love to hear from you guys. So like, comment, subscribe. We're all on this journey, so hearing from you guys means so much to me, and it helps grow the community so that more people can hear this message, because I think a lot of us in this world are just going through it, just going through the motions, not really stopping to actually connect with ourselves or know that the things that we are feeling doesn't make us crazy. So when more people find this kind of stuff, it gives people a different perspective, and I think we all need a different perspective. So really quick, Source, any guidance for this beautiful collective going forward? Anything that they could just fall back to? And yep, we got the Page of Cups. Love, baby, love. The page is just starting off on this path of self-love, self-acceptance, blessings. So know that, and it's got a fish right here, which is giving me some like good Pisces energy. So maybe Pisces, Aquarius, and then here with the Temperance, it's given me some like Aries energy too, Leo. So anyways, back to this. But the Page of Cups, know that you need to trust yourself. You need to connect with your emotions. You need to open yourself up to love for yourself, but also for other people and for the world. I think a lot of us are just feeling really depressed and let down by the state of our world right now. And if you're feeling like you don't like the world, you don't like people, like you want to just tap out, like this is just depressing to be a part of, maybe you're in your shadow self right now, and this is a call out that instead of looking at the things that are wrong with the world through the eyes of disappointment and what is the point, look at it through compassion and look at the brokenness as something that we can all fix through love. So connecting with people, offering a stranger a smile, holding a door open for someone, reaching out to a loved one that you haven't spoken to in a while, writing down in a journal 10 things that you love about yourself, 10 things that you've accomplished in your life. And they can be really small. They can literally be like, I choose to wake up every day and put my best foot forward. I am a good friend. I am a good pet parent. It's honestly making me want to cry, because so many of us don't have that love for ourselves. And if you don't have that love for yourself, it is so hard to give it to other people. And I think that's why the world is just depressed right now. And I do think that there are entities out there that do want to keep us in that low vibrational state, because that means that we can be controlled by other people. And we need to break that. We need to be the fool and go on this journey unapologetically and with love. So if this message found you, know that you are being divinely guided by the universe, that these desires and dreams and wishes that you have inside of you are there for a reason, and that please, please, please stop holding yourself back. Stop putting negative thoughts in your head. Stop thinking that things aren't meant for you. The people that inspire you or people that you're resentful of, figure out why they inspire you and why you're resentful of them. And you might realize that you're resentful of that random influencer on Instagram because deep down you want to have all the things that they have and you feel like you can't have them. And then when you make that realization, it gives you so much power, because instead of resenting this person, the things that they have, you can say, no, this is inspiring and this person has these things. And if this random person on the internet can do all that, why can't I? I am no different. So know that I am cheering you on. I love you guys so much. We are all on this journey together. And Don't cut your flowers before they bloom. Don't give up on that oak tree before it becomes an oak tree. Do not give up on yourself. You are a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person, and you are on this earth for a reason, and you are going to do amazing things. And I am so excited. So, like I said, if this resonated, like, comment, subscribe. I love to hear from you guys. It means so much to me, and I am so happy to be on this journey with you guys. I feel so blessed and so lucky to be able to share my gifts with other people. It has helped me on my own journey. So I am sending you so much love today. Go get him, kill him, tiger. It's gonna be a good day. And if you're ever having a seed of doubt in your head, just think to yourself, Natalie and my angels are cheering me on, and they see the best in me, so I should see the best in me too. And I mean that. I love you. Have a beautiful day. And yeah, your angels are with you, and so am I.